Welcome back, everybody. It feels fantastic to be in front of the camera again and talking live. So if you didn't know, I'm at college right now in North Carolina. Byron's at college in Philadelphia. And once a month, I would fly home, he would take the train home, and we would film a month's worth of videos in one weekend. And that worked while we were getting settled in college and everything. But now I want to up that a lot. So while I'm settled, I have this office, and today's video is going to be setting up the office. So I painted all the walls white, set everything up, organized it, got the furniture in, bought a bunch of stuff, lights, all that kind of stuff will be in this video. But I just wanted to say, one, thank you for all your support, and two, I'm going to be upping the YouTube game for the last month or two because of this transition to college. I've only been uploading like once every 4 or 5 days. That's going to be up to 3 times a week, so I'm aiming for Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Saturdays being setup hacks and the other videos being whatever I want them to be, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to really focus on improving the quantity and consistency of the videos and the quality of the videos in the coming months. So get excited and let's set this office up. Alright, so today is painting day. I gotta do all the walls because these walls are off white. They're not perfectly white, they're like eggshell, and then these walls are literally like blue. And I want them all to be pure white, and I'm gonna time lapse all of them because maybe it'll look cool. I don't know, we'll see. But you can see that I've got like the mat and stuff taped off over there. I'm using the iPhone 7 front-facing camera and mic right now because I don't have any of my equipment in here. So hopefully it sounds good enough, and hopefully these time lapses look dope. Let's do this. Okay, so it's been 3 to 4 hours. I'm done for the day, not completely done painting overall, which is a shame. You can see that these walls that were previously white look really good. Because they're just like, they were off-white before and now they're just pure white, so doing a pure white on top of an off-white worked very well. Unfortunately, the walls that were blue after one coat still have some fade action going on, just some not so great stuff. So I'm gonna go get another small amount of paint and another roller to finish those off because the roller ended up being pretty clunky at the end too. So I'm gonna have to do that another day, but for the first day, success. Alright, so we're all done. I went back and did a second coat on these walls over here on the blue walls, and you can see that it really looks a lot better. It actually looks white now. Those are still drying, so I haven't taken like the tape off of those things quite yet. It is a little bit messy right now, so I'm gonna unpack and organize. And I just ordered the bulk of stuff on Amazon, like the desk and furniture and lights and stuff. So those will be coming in the next couple of days, and I will continue setting up. But for today, my next step is just to move this desk into the corner, put the shelf over there, and just clean up a little bit. Alright, so good news, we are back in the office. We are now on the A6300, so this should look a lot better than it did with the iPhone, and it should sound better, I think, with that microphone. So the office is how I left it. It's 2 days later since the last time I checked in, but now we have all these packages behind me. I don't actually specifically know what's in each one, so what I think I'm gonna do is just open them up and then talk about them. I ordered a ton of stuff for the office, so I'm not sure specifically what's in these ones. So I'm just gonna open them up, time lapse it, and then talk about them. So the first thing we got was one of the RGB LED bulbs that I ordered. I'm a little confused because I ordered 2 from the same person, so I feel like they should have just shipped them together, but I don't know. Here's one of them. And then I also got a one of the display battery chargers for the light that I got, which is not a normal softbox. It's actually an LED light because that saves space and stuff, which might be in one of these packages. I'm not sure. Okay, this is a very heavy, this is a monitor stand for the Setup Hack series, like setup or set over here, because the monitor that's on that desk for that series is going to be on a stand to just look a little bit cleaner, and it might be one of the hacks. I probably won't unpack this until that desk arrives, though. Oh, this converts the V-mount battery to some normal batteries that I can use for the LED light that I got. There was a lot of stuff for that LED light. The light itself was like $250, then there was like $100 or $200 of like battery adapter, battery charger, just a bunch of weird stuff, but it should look good. These are 2 more LED strips for the setup packs area, and then also for that desk over there, because you know, I've got to have them LED strips. What are these? Okay, so these are the lamps that are going to hold the RGB LED bulbs. It's going to be hard to explain that, so I'm just going to wait until I can show you what I'm going to do with that, and then it will make more sense. Alright, this is a replacement for this weird green chair that was left over. This is a black low back, pretty similar chair actually, but it's the Amazon version. I didn't want any armrests because I'll be filming with it and you don't want like arms in the shot. And I didn't really need like a nice chair because I'm not going to be here like sitting working that much. This is really just mostly a filming space, so it will do plenty fine. Not sure what this is. This is the light. This is the light. This is the monitor. Oh. A 27-inch monitor for setup hacks. With this monitor, I really just picked the one that looks the best. And when I take that out, you'll see it's like it's got a good bezel and appearance. And because it's really just as a set, I figured it should look good. And lastly, a speaker set also for setup hacks. So those are all the boxes. Now I'm gonna start building things, but I'm gonna cut this scene. Cut, done, cut, goodbye. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is actually make the chair. Don't really know why, just feel like doing that first, and I'm gonna time lapse it. So. Alright, all done. This is the one we were working with, and this is the one that we're now working with. Amazon Basics, very basic. I think it was like $45. Mesh back. Actually, it's very good posture. But this is good because like in videos, when I'm leaning back or when I'm leaning forward a little bit, you can't see the back, you can't see the armrest. So it's very minimal, and it works, and it was cheap. It took me like 7 minutes to set up. Good stuff, Amazon. Good stuff. So next up is the light. The light is interesting because there's pretty good lighting in here. There's the window that you can see right here. And I figured I definitely don't need multiple soft boxes like I've been using in the past, like in my home office. So I did a lot of research, and there's some very expensive LED lighting options, like thousands of dollars. This was just $250 plus like $100 for batteries and adapters and stuff. And it's a single LED panel, so it's not even a big thing that gets in the way of stuff, and it has its own light stand. I'm hoping that that's all I need because these white walls also will serve as a reflector. So if I have an LED light pointed in the direction of a wall, that light will bounce off the wall and get onto the other side of my face. So I'm hoping that this is the only other light that I need, and I think I'll be able to make it work, which would be cool. So time lapse. That was honestly a lot easier than I expected to set up. You can see how big it is, first of all, like compared to my head. It's a big 600, I think there's 600 individual LEDs in there. The barn door snapped right on. This is a diffuser, so like it doesn't need to be in there technically, but it's like kind of works like a softbox where it just makes that light a little softer. And because I have the adapter for the battery back here, but I don't have the batteries that it's adapted to, but it does have a power source. So I want to plug it in and like test it out and see how powerful it is right now. But ultimately, it is not going to be a wired contraption. It will be wireless. Oh, it definitely works. That's on 0 brightness. Wow. Let's point that at the wall. That gets bright. As you can see, there's a little knob back here for brightness. They also include another thing that you can slide in front of the light. Like if you wanted it a different color temperature, you just throw that in and it gets a little oranger. But if I pointed this at me, you ready? Oh, that's so bright. Definitely works. This is definitely gonna be hopefully the only light I need in this studio. Cool, cool, light works. Moving on. Right, so here I was after having set up the light and unboxing the other things. This chair I got. FedEx just delivered those two things, which I believe are the 2 desks that I ordered. So now we're just gonna set it all up in one. And I think, you know, I initially planned this whole office setup to be multiple videos. I think it's just gonna be one video and then maybe a separate video being an office tour. Let me know what you think. But now I'm gonna time-lapse building those 2 desks. $100 shipped on Amazon. There's no IKEA around here, so I had to use Amazon. $100 shipped. Let's do this.
Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl.
Got it. 1 down. Oh, looks good. Very good, actually. Pretty good size. I was maybe hoping for a little bigger, but this is the size I chose. Really like the finish. Everything looks good. The white looks good. It's nice and sturdy. And I'm not actually going to time-lapse building the next one, so I will cut and then check back when it's built. Okay. That didn't work. Boom. Yeah, black. Alright, so building the office. This video is going to be done after this. The office isn't completely finished. There's still a couple items that need to come and finish off. But I think for the sake of the building process video, we're done. I will do a dedicated office tour, and that's why I want to save the big reveal for that office tour. So there's still something new and fresh to see, and once it's all furnished and perfect, exactly how I want it, I will do a tour. But I do real quick want to just show you around, show you the progress, and just show you where I'm at right now after getting all the furniture and main components in the office. Okay, when you just walk in, this is basically the view you get. You can obviously see the window over there. You got the nice, like, actual work desk over there. Over to the left, this is the setup pack set. Obviously, I need to take the monitor out of the box and put it on that stand, and then get it fitted up with peripherals and LEDs and whatnot. That will be shown in the actual office tour. For now, this is what you get. It's the same desk as over there. I did show you the light earlier, which I'm very happy about. It doesn't take up that much space and works very well. Over here, we have the desk that was left over. I'm really loving this desk. It looks great. It's got this like black leather pattern. I've already shown you it. Still very happy with it. I'll do a lot of B-roll right there, I imagine, in the future. Over here is like the charging area and a couple things I still need to set up. Those are LED strips. We got the tripod, and then this is the live set. So when I'm sitting down and doing like a product unboxing or review, instead of having to set up behind me like I used to, I'm gonna have it basically like I would probably zoom in, and it would be something like that, I imagine. But these lights over here, so I have a light over there and over here, and you can see that they're attached down below, and that may look weird, but once I get the other RGB bulb, I can just turn it on. So in the corner of the video, when I have this, there'll be a little color splash going on there, and it's not too much, but it keeps it interesting, and I can do multiple colors and whatnot just to keep things interesting and spice up the video look a little bit. But that's about it for the office. I mean, it's a really small office space, especially with these 2 other desks in, which I'm loving. So there's not a lot of room to work with, but I have the setup pack set, I have the live set, and then I can still film some videos like this facing me. Obviously, it wouldn't be overexposed like that is, but yeah, that's the office. So yeah, guys, this has been building the new office. I'm glad you guys joined me for the ride. I'm really excited to start making content here. We're moving to 3 videos a week. So every Saturday will be setup packs, and then 2 other videos will go up on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I'm really excited about that because uploading like once every 5 days did work transitioning into college. But now that I'm here and settled down, I'm excited to just focus a little bit more on the channel. Sorry for looking at the screen. I'm vlogging with the A6300 with the whole rig and the screen and stuff. It's pretty heavy and annoying. Anyway, thank you for joining me in building the office. Excited to bring you guys more videos. If you want to see any videos on some products in this office, just let me know. I will be doing an RGB LED bulb one, maybe a desk one. We'll see. Let me know what you want. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more content, and as always, stay classy.